All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here tonight on the show, and tonight we are going to talk about the Texas A&M beating North Carolina 41-27. This was a closer game, and they were just back and forth. Don't get fooled by the final score. It was a back and forth contest. It was fucking 27-27. I thought it was going to be overtime, and then Texas A&M just scored two final touchdowns, to win it 41-27. But don't fool yourselves. This was a close ass game, ladies and gentlemen. If you didn't watch this puppy, this was not a blowout. 41-27. Texas A&M wins it, but they were back and forth, man. It was a nail biter, and this to me tells me that this is why I think it's not much that like, oh, Notre Dame sucks. Yeah, I think it's just the Alabama's better than anybody because so the two teams that we had picking a lot of people were Texas A&M and Florida. Florida got destroyed by Oklahoma. Texas A&M struggled tonight versus North Carolina. So what's to say it would have been the same shit probably. Texas A&M would have probably got destroyed by 20 at least versus Notre Dame. Versus Alabama. And same thing, Florida can't even fucking beat Oklahoma. I'm telling you, it's not even. It would have been the same damn shit if either Texas A&M or Florida would have played instead of Notre Dame. Like, they struggled tonight. 41-27, you think, oh, what a blowout. But if you watch the game, North Carolina had them in the ropes. They led at times. Like I said, it was 27-27 in the fourth quarter. And Notre Dame, I think, handled Carolina pretty easily. I think they gave them problems the first half, but in the second half, they put them away pretty fast. I thought Texas A&M struggled a lot more tonight with North Carolina, so who's to say what the hell they were going to do with Alabama? Let's look at some stat here. Mono had 26 passes completed, 16, 232 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. The running game was big tonight for A&M. Devon Ashan had 12 carries, 140 yards. He completely killed it. Also had 2 touchdowns. Spiller, the other running back, had 2 touchdowns. They had 3 rushing touchdowns tonight. That was key for them. As a team, they ran for 225 yards. And as a team, they had 5 rushing touchdowns. They ended up with 5 rushing touchdowns. I mean, they were fantastic tonight. 2 from Aishin, 2 from Spiller, and then 1 from Mod, the quarterback. The quarterback also ran for 36 yards. So yeah, that was very key for them. The running game tonight, so they ran for 225. And then Smith, the wide receiver, had a pretty good game. 6 catches, 125 yards. No touchdowns, like I said. No touchdown passes. Every touchdown was through the ground. 4 by running back, Spiller 2, and then Ashton 2, and then the quarterback had 1. And then let's look at North Carolina. 31 for Sam Hole, who a lot of people believe he could be an NFL quarterback. I don't know. 31 throws, completed 18, 234 yards, 3 touchdown, 1 interception. He did have a much better game, I thought, than Motto, but I don't know about NFL. I don't know. Their running game was not as good. They only had 90. Brooks led them with 53. Vice versa. They didn't have no touchdowns through the air. Other touchdowns were, I beg your pardon, they didn't have any touchdowns through the ground. All of their touchdowns were through the air by Sam Hole with 3 touchdowns. So very different game. Texas A&M won this game through the ground, running the football, and North Carolina tried to stay in this puppy through the air. So it was basically the air attack versus the ground attack, and how usually it happens to this day. Even though with all these damn air attack offenses, Kansas City and Saints and the Buccaneers and the Rams. At the end of the day, you still gotta. It seems you run the football, you win. Like I said, one team ran for 225 yards and had 5 rushing touchdowns. The other team had only 90 yards and had 0 touchdowns. I keep telling you, whoever wins the lane at the battle line of scrimmage and scores and runs for the most yards usually wins these games. Again tonight, 225 Texas A&M versus just 90 by North Carolina. 5 touchdowns versus 0 touchdowns through the ground. I keep telling you guys. But yeah, we'll see. This game was whatever. But like I said, I don't think Texas A&M was going to do any difference than Notre Dame. Maybe it would have been a little bit closer. But like I said, I thought Notre Dame. I thought they did a better job of handling North Carolina. I thought they didn't put this game into it like I said. They didn't put this puppy away until 5 minutes left. They scored that other touchdown to make it 47-27. I bet you battled on 41-27. But it was a very close game. Like I said, entering the fourth quarter, there was 27-27. So, like I said, who's to say they would have done anything else? Same thing, Florida, the other team everybody was talking about. They got destroyed by Oklahoma, so... And maybe it's not Notre Dame that sucks. Maybe it's just Alabama that's too good, and it doesn't really matter who the hell they put them up against. We'll see what happens if Alabama can... if Ohio State can keep Alabama some competition in the national championship game next week. We'll see. But until next time, I'm out like a light. Have a good night, everybody.